Hey, what's up? I'm Eric McNeil, and I just jumped out the Porch with Dirty Glove Bastards.
Oh, yo, niggas sound the same. All that shit kinda lame. Talking about dope you never sold. All these hoes.
All right, we got Eric McNeil with us today, man. Welcome to Off the Porch. How you feeling, man?
All right, so I want to say thank you for having me first and foremost, because I done did this shit so many times in the bathroom mirror. You don't understand, man. I was supposed to be here so long ago, so it's just like I'm here again, really. So appreciate you, man.
Nah, it's all about perfect timing, you know?
Yes, sir. All about perfect timing.
All right, so you're originally from Florida, but you live in Atlanta now, right?
Yeah, I live in Atlanta, man.
And you're from the Tallahassee area, right?
Yeah, technically I'm from Perry, Florida. If I don't say that, they're going to get mad at me, so I got to say that. But yeah, I spent a little time in Tallahassee, you know, like school-wise, middle school, high school, and all that. But yeah, I'm from over there.
Okay. And so how did Tallahassee compare to Atlanta?
Man, y'all traffic hell, dog. I don't ride with the traffic, but other than that, I mean, Tallahassee is pretty much a college town.
Yeah.
So that's what runs the city, but Atlanta is just everything. It's just a melting pot of everything.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Tallahassee's got Florida State University.
Exactly. And FAMU, you got to recognize FAMU.
FAMU too, that's
yes,
right.
Yes,
yep.
Sir.
Yep. All right, so talk to us about Perry, Florida. It's outside of Tallahassee, pretty small town, right?
Pretty small town, man.
Yeah. How small are we talking? What's the population like?
Like probably 7,000.
Okay.
7,000 population. I'm the first rapper with a deal from Perry, Florida. So, you know, that's kind of a big deal, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different from when you're growing up in the country from the city, because when you actually go to the city, you realize a lot of shit that other people take for granted.
Okay.
And just pretty much like, man, y'all don't see that pot of gold right there? If y'all don't see it, then I'm gonna get it, you know what I mean? And the city guys, they don't even know what it is, because, you know, they don't really understand certain things.
Yeah.
And as a country boy mindset, you pretty much use your resources. You use what you have to get what you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the difference from growing up in Perry, from growing up in the city, a big city.
Yeah. I got you. What type of things was there to do in Perry?
Really, man, the only thing you can actually do is fucking fight. So you either gonna get a charge or you're gonna have a baby. Which one you want? You know what I mean? So that's why, you know, me and my family, we got up out of there early.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
How old were you when you moved out?
I was like, I was going to 7th grade when we moved to Tallahassee. So
yeah. What type of adjustment was it going to Tallahassee for you?
Like it's 50 miles away.
Yeah.
A lot of people think like it ain't nothing. It's probably the same thing, but it's like a complete culture change. You know what I mean? When you get there, it's only one middle school and one high school in Perry, Florida.
Yeah.
You get to Tallahassee, you got a couple different middle schools, you got a couple different high schools. I mean, you got a mall. We used to go to Tallahassee just to get fresh, just to go to the mall.
Oh, really? When you were living in Perry?
Yeah, exactly. But if not, you probably go to City Trends in Madison. We didn't even have a City Trends in Perry, you know what I mean? So it's just like, a complete different environment.
Yeah.
Complete different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could go in the mall and not see somebody I know, but in Perry, like, you're going to see everybody that you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so.
Out of those 7,000 people, you probably see them over
Exactly.
and over.
And you probably related to everybody in town anyways. You know, I call everybody my cousin. I don't even know how the hell we related, but I know you're my cousin somewhere down the line, so, you know.
For real. Yeah, and with Tallahassee being such a big college town, you're going to get people from all over the country, all over the world, too.
It's a melting pot, man. I had my fun in college, you know, with the women, you know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story.
I got you. And you're from a big family, right?
Big family, man. My mama had, 6 kids?
Okay.
I got 4 sisters and one older brother.
Okay.
You know, I got a younger sister, but I'm a baby boy, so you know the stigma of the baby boy, you know.
Yeah.
You just
what was your upbringing like with having so many siblings?
It's fun, man. Like whenever you got a holiday, it's just complete laughter. You know, we all crazy, we all goofy as hell, but we all stick together.
Okay.
We never was the type of family to have a bunch of friends. We was each other friends. So you didn't bring your friends over, you didn't go chill with your friends, we chill with each other.
Yeah.
You know, growing up in Perry, my older brother, he couldn't go nowhere without taking us. You know what I mean? If he say he wanted to go to the skating rink, he had to take his little brother. He had to take everybody. You know what I mean? So that's how it was. We a close-knit family. Like my older brother, I never wanted to be like nobody else in my life except him. You know, a man with morals and principles and respect, and he stand on his word. That's my role model. That's my biggest role model. You know what I mean? So it's just like, and also my sister as well. I got a sister that owned a nail salon in Tallahassee.
Okay.
You know, within a year span, I seen her become an employer to an employee. You know what I mean? We all motivate and inspire each other. You know what I mean? Even my sister, the younger sister, my baby sister, she at FSU right now. She about to graduate with her Not an A, but a bachelor's.
Okay.
And then she about to go right back to get her master's, you know, and she only 21. You know, we always support each other and we always look out for each other and motivate and inspire each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So having that close-knit family is what's up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to have a lot of kids, but, you know, just being from a big family is cool. So,
Yeah. No, I got you. Now, your stepfather was murdered while you were in high school, right?
Yeah, he was murdered while I was in high school.
How old were you at that point?
I want to say I was like 15.
15?
Yeah, 15.
Yeah. How close were you and him?
To be honest with you, like him and my real pops, they was locked up at the same time.
Okay.
And I think both of them did like a 10-year bid or something like that.
Oh,
like,
wow.
So like from when I was born into then, but the thing is, he all I ever knew. He used to write me, I used to write him back. We used to go see him in Coleman, Florida, wherever he was, you know. Christmas was amazing. I don't know how the hell he did it from behind the walls, but he made sure he did it. You know what I mean? So we was real close. I'm actually named after him. That's the reason why I changed my rap name from what it was to Eric McNeil, just as an ode to him, to keep his name going and his legacy going. So we was pretty close. But to be honest with you, like when it happened, it kind of took a toll on me because we was kind of like, I wouldn't say we was beefing, but you know, it was just like a few problems that I didn't get straight, and I didn't get to tell him how much I appreciated him, you know, when it happened. So like, it just kind of messed me up when it happened, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I still kind of like think back on it sometimes, but I try to keep going for him.
Yeah. How'd you cope with his death?
I'm still trying to cope with it right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It opened up my life. It opened up my eyes to so much in the world. It made me realize that, you know, life is precious. You can be here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I try to like take everything that he instilled in me and just to keep going. You know what I mean? I used to see him sometime and like, I used to see him go back to Tallahassee, come back. He got the same clothes on for a week straight. You know, he just trying to get it. He just trying to, by any means, Boogie was trying to get it.
Yeah.
And that just taught me that hustle mindset. You know what I mean? You ain't got to be flashy. Whenever you see me with a white tee on, whether it's a polo or a Hanes shirt, just know that I'm getting it. You know what I mean? I might have that same t-shirt on for 3 days, but just know I'm trying to get to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just try to like instill whatever he taught me and just to keep going and just to know that I'm just putting my mind that I'm doing it for him.
Yeah.
That's how I cope with it.
Yeah. No, that's real. That's real. And did you end up finish high school?
Yeah, I finished high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you go to college too?
I tried the college thing. I went to a community college called TCC.
Okay.
And to be honest with you, I started looking at, like when I finally realized what I realized, I didn't really have it in my mind to do it. I feel like college is a scam sometimes. The only way that it's not a scam if you know exactly what you want to do.
Yeah.
Like if you knew that you wanted to go be a lawyer, okay, go to college and be a lawyer. If you know you want to be a doctor, go be a doctor. But if you don't know exactly what you want to do, don't go in them people's establishment playing. You know what I'm saying? Don't get that financial aid and waste money and whatnot and get your ass in debt. And then like you 4 or 5 years later, you're looking like, what the fuck? I got to pay all this shit back. See, I didn't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I got in college and getting that free money, running it up. I'm like, okay, this cool. And then I realized like, damn, I'm gonna have to pay this back one day.
Yeah.
But then it's crazy how like you can get so much money in debt because of financial aid, but they won't even secure you for a $10,000 business loan. And when I realized that, I'm like, bro, I got to find something else to do. You know, school is not my passion. I always love music, so let me like jump out and do that. So yeah, I got up out of there as soon as I realized that wasn't what my passion was. So
yeah. So how old were you when you first started making music?
Man, to be honest with you, I was like I was in elementary.
Oh,
you know, everybody, if you know me in the city, if you know me in Tallahassee up here, you know me by that dude that rap. I always rap, but I didn't take it serious until I jumped in college.
Okay.
And then that's when I actually started taking it serious. That's when I actually started putting out quality music and started rapping about some real shit and stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
Back then it was all about like who could come up with the best metaphor, and I've been doing that. Like that's easy. You know what I mean? So yeah, I started taking it serious in like when I was 21, 22.
Okay. Yeah. Who got you into making music? Was it any family or friends, or just watching rappers on TV?
Watching rappers on TV, you hit the nail on the head right there.
Yeah.
I had a strict mama, man. My mama was so strict. Like during the week, she would not let me go outside and play, like when I was little. So like what I would do to pass time, I would watch BET, you know what I'm saying, whatever was on TV, but usually BET.
Yeah.
That spent most of my time and just that music consumed me. You know what I mean? And like just my favorite rappers, my top 3 favorite rappers are gonna be DMX, Eminem, and Tupac. You know, that's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
And like just the way that Eminem found different ways to say the same shit that everybody else saying, it's like a crossword puzzle. I just always like crossword puzzles. I'm like, damn, that's dope. So that's how I spend most of my time, finding different ways to say certain things.
Yeah.
Hell, I got my first girlfriend by writing a poem. You know what I mean? So it was just like, damn, this sweet. This is how I could convey my message to the masses. And then like, let me just stick to this. Let me see what's up with it. So ever since then, I just been running with it.
I got you. And you said you started taking it serious in college?
Yeah, start taking it serious.
What made you start taking it serious during that time?
I did my first show at Pop Belly's in Tallahassee, and it pretty much packed out. You know what I'm saying? They cut off the mic, and I kept going, and like the whole damn place lit up.
Yeah.
After that, I dropped my first little mixtape or whatever in the city, and people just kept hitting me up, calling my mom and telling them like, "Oh, he up next." Like he really got it. He got what it takes to do such and such.
Yeah.
And then when I seen the impact that I had on people, like, man, I'm like 21. You know what I'm saying? I really just started like trying to figure out life, and you got people like in different countries hitting you up, telling you that they cry listening to this, or like you help them with this, and it's just like, maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
I try to do everything else. I'm a firm believer of God. You know what I'm saying? I'm Christian, but I also believe in a higher power. I believe in a lot. You know, I believe in. I'm very spiritual.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you know, when things happen, I don't believe that things just happen just cause. You know, I believe in omens. You know, you got to pay attention to the things around you. So everything else that I ever tried to do failed. If I ever said that I want to stop doing music because, you know, this shit don't go the way that you want it to go.
Yeah.
You know, like it probably failed, and I'm just like, man, I'm gonna try to do this over here. Everything I ever tried to do is always failed. So I had to run back to music. Music is the only thing that never failed me. So I'm like, bro, let me stop like running away from my passion and actually get serious with it.
Yeah.
So I just stuck with it the last time I tried it, and it's been going good so far.
Yeah. Yeah. So you end up dropping out of college to pursue it full time?
Not necessarily because I always had a job. I never thought it was fly to be a broke up and coming rapper.
Yeah.
Because first of all, I like nice things. Second of all, I just, you know, I don't want a handout from nobody.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the rapper with a CD on the side of the street like, yo, listen to my shit. That's how I used to be. I used to come at it with the guerrilla type of tactic, but now I'm just like, I'm gonna go so hard that everybody I want to fuck with gonna come and fuck with me. So in order to do that, you got to get you a bag first. You know what I mean? I worked at Zaxby's for 5 years. That was my first job I ever had, from 18 to 23. After that, I jumped into the car business.
Okay.
And then that taught me everything. That taught me a lot too, because now I can negotiate everything that I got going on. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, I always had a job where I was pursuing it. So I wouldn't say jump into full-fledged, but I was in there.
What was your mother's reaction when you dropped out? Did she see it coming?
She was like, by the time you stop playing with them people.
Yeah, okay.
She was like, okay, first I was on academic dismissal, then I was on academic suspension. Like, my mom was like, man, hey.
She could see you weren't taking it very
serious. You feel me? But I was always a hard worker. Like, I started working at Zaxby's when I was 18, became a manager at 21. You know what I mean? Every job I ever had, I always was the youngest one, you know, at the job. In the position that I was. So I'm managing people that was older than me. You know, how do you think that went? You know what I mean? So she knew how hard I was going with other things. So she respected what I was doing because she knew I wasn't, you know, doing anything crazy at that time. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
All right. What would you say is the message in your music?
The message, you gotta be true to yourself and know your worth, know your value. That's what I stand on. That's what's real to me.
Yeah.
Like when I woke up and I realized I knew my worth, when I realized my worth, I started moving different, and I wanted to convey that to everybody. Yeah. If you look at me right now, you won't see a brand name on me because I'm not a walking billboard. I understand my worth, and I know people looking at me. Not only that, I'm not promoting somebody's brand for free. Yeah. You know, like I said, I'm not a walking billboard. I know my worth. I know people paying attention to me, so it's important to know what you're doing. Yeah. It's important to know who you are. You know, and don't never get that construed with anything else. So that's what I want to tell people. Be comfortable in your skin. Be comfortable with what you're doing. Be comfortable with who you are. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's what I tell them. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. How would you describe the sound of your music? My sound is versatile. It's organic. You know, I don't go in there trying to be a certain type of way. It's just how I feel. But the thing is, if you listen to a full project, you're gonna get so many different sounds. Yeah. But it's all gonna consume like who I am. I don't know who everybody else is, but I'm not the same person every day. I'm not the same person all the time. When I'm mad, I'm mad. When I'm happy, I'm happy. Like, you know, it just depends on what type of mood I am. And it also depends on who you are. Because you know, being a car salesman and just being a person from a poverty-stricken environment, you know how to maneuver. Yeah. So you know like who you're dealing with, and you know how to deal with who you're dealing with. And so, I mean, the person I am depends on the person you are. I'm a self-reflection of you. You know what I mean? So that's what my music is. Depending on depending on my situation at that time, that's what you're gonna get.
Okay.
So,
I got you. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Keep it true to yourself. You
got
know?
to.
All right. Now you don't do drugs and don't drink alcohol, right?
Nah, man. I might partake in a little wine, but I don't really do that too much.
Yeah. Why have you never tried smoking weed or anything else like that?
Man, who I came with today? I came with by myself, right?
Yeah.
That's usually how I am. If I'm not by myself, I'm probably with my homeboy Porch.
Okay.
I'm probably with my girl or something. You know what I mean? If I'm not with them, I'm by myself. So I gotta watch my own back at all times. You know, I gotta do my own business right now because I ain't got no manager.
Yeah.
You know, like I'd rather give myself that little percentage that I got going on. I gotta make sure that I'm always on my P's and Q's. So I ain't got time to parlay and do all that while somebody else watching my back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So not only that, man, like I just never really felt the need for it. I never really felt like, okay, cool, I wanna do it. It never really like gave me that urge. Don't get me wrong, if I ever touch the amount of M's that I wanna touch, I'm probably gonna sit in that big ass mansion and blow me one, but I don't feel like I deserve it right now.
Yeah.
I don't. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. Feel like it keeps you more focused.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got you. All right, let's get to the music. You're about to release your new single, I Might.
Yeah, I might.
What can you tell us about this song?
Well, I'm talking that shit on that, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking that shit. Like, pretty much, like, if you listen to the music prior to this, you'll hear, like, me just being a little conscious and just saying, you know, what's on my mind. But everybody be calling me all the time, like, bro, you too humble. Like, these niggas been sleeping on you forever. I'm probably like the #1 most slept on artist in Tallahassee, Florida. Probably like in that region in general.
Yeah.
Like it's to the point that if you ask somebody who I am, they don't want to mention my name. But you might ask them like, who's the hottest artist? They be like, and they'll mention somebody else because they don't want to give me that clout. And it's just because I'm too humble. I let people, you know, do what they want to do and I don't say nothing about it.
Yeah.
So I'm just to the point like, bro, I'm about to. Instead of like twisting on that door and knocking on, I'm about to break that bitch down. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta talk that shit and I gotta let y'all know that I understand what's going on and who I am. I'm about to make my stamp in the game right now from this point forward. You know what I mean? That's why I call the project Diamond Face Daddy. Cause I'm gonna put this shit in your mouth. I'm gonna put this shit in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got these VVs because I work hard for this shit.
Yeah.
And I want the world to know about it. So, you know, just making that statement. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Who produced that song?
Oh, who produced it? My dog Golden Down. I don't know where the fuck that boy from. He be moving so far, like everywhere. But my dog Golden Down, like we worked on a couple different tracks. Like I got a track called Still On that he produced, and a track with JoJo Simmons, you know, Rev Run's son.
Yeah.
You know, we did a track with him, and the chemistry was just good. He FaceTimed me one time. I told him what I needed. He like, bro, I got one for you. He sent it to me, and then it was just exactly what I needed. Ran it up real quick, did what we did, and put it out. Well, we didn't put it out yet, but I put it on wax, and you were like, I'm fucking with it. So we just ran with it.
Yeah. How happy are you with the way the song turned out?
I still got like a couple of things to do to it, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to the studio this weekend and chop it up. But it sounds good. It sounds like some GOAT shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going for. I'm coming in the game as one of the youngest, biggest bosses. That's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? I'm not folding or breaking for nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like it's just making that stamp of who I am. I ain't gonna say I don't need nobody, but I'm coming in the game not necessarily leaning on nothing, not a co-sign, not nothing else. I'm coming to game my own person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just making that statement. So that's one of the biggest things that I wanted to do. But I done said, know what I mean, like 20 times in the damn interview. But it's all good, fuck it.
Nah, you good, man. And you got a video shot for this single?
Not yet. But like, I already got my outfit and everything, man. That shit looks so goddamn good, man. Like, they gonna fuck with it. I'm wearing I can't even explain it. It's just gonna, hey, all right.
You gonna shoot that one in Atlanta?
I got to.
Okay.
I have yet to do something crazy like that in Atlanta, so I got to.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you. All right, and the single will be featured on your next project, Diamond Face Daddy.
Diamond Face Daddy.
So you kind of mentioned why you use that title, but
yeah,
we can see why.
you got to see it, man. I work hard for these, but the thing is, everybody from my hometown always give me flack because they're like, man, you went down there and you got VVs, man. You think you an Atlanta nigga. Like, if you look behind these diamonds, you will see gold. You will see these slugs behind there. If you don't know what slugs is, that's gold. That's a gold grill.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Florida shit.
Some Florida shit. So I had to put that behind the diamonds because that's our culture. That's what we known for. You know Kodak and everything. Even though he from South Florida, I'm from North Florida. It's still Florida.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have that gold grill. So I had to put that gold behind there.
Yeah.
But Diamond Face Daddy, I gotta put it in their face. And then also it represent me because I'm that jiggy nigga, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm the reason why, you know, a rapper girlfriend probably ain't texting back, you know what I'm saying? I'm the reason why his mama not cooking on Sundays no more because she probably like caught up with me somewhere, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I just got to put it out there, Diamond Face Daddy, you know what I'm saying?
How long you been working on this project?
Honestly, I just dropped All or Nothing, so I just really started on it. But
Okay.
it's going to be like a short little project, probably like 7 to 12 songs on there.
Okay.
But all bangers.
Yeah.
All bangers.
Yeah. You got a personal favorite song that'll be on this one?
I got a song called Jack My Name, you know, because like, you got people from your past that want to point out your flaws and everything. First of all, you can't point out my flaws because I put all my flaws on Front Street. So nobody can say nothing about me that somebody don't already know. You can look at any song that I got and you'll realize that I put all my flaws on Front Street.
Yeah.
So it's just like, you got people that, I mean, I used to get blackballed so much just for doing this shit on my own. I got like old heads in the city that don't want to see me make it because I'm doing this shit on my own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got signed and I started moving on my own, and they didn't have shit to do with it, and they hate it. So they might get in this man's ear like, man, don't fuck with Eric because, you know, he arrogant or he doing this or whatever. Like, you could try to drag my name, but I always stood on 10 toes. You know what I'm saying? I always walked in the building by myself. You know what I'm saying? I always stayed true to my word. So you could drag my name through the mud, but it's still gonna come out clean. Yeah. And it might be the intro. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm probably gonna put it as the intro. It's just that pivotal. Like, you could drag my name through the mud, but it's still gonna come out clean. My face card is good everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could talk about the debit, we could talk about the credit, we could talk about the face card. I got all that. So what you want to do? You know what I mean? So yeah.
Nah, I got you. You got any guest features on this project?
I'm probably just gonna keep it by myself. I probably my partner Porch. You know, he signed to the same label I'm signed to, and that's like my little brother. Like, I ain't gonna call him love because I don't want to undermine another man, but that's my brother for real. Yeah. Like, we've been knowing each other since high school because I was cool with his sister, and I want to keep it organic. I meet a lot of rappers and they kind of weirdos anyway. Mostly the people that want to be tough all the time, not really who they say they is.
Oh yeah.
If you see, I'm a dude with straight lead pants on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They think shit sweet, but it's never sweet with me. Do not go viral by a nigga with skinny jeans on. Please don't. You know what I mean? But like, you meet these artists and they just not who they are. They act a certain type of way on camera. Yeah. And I'm not cool with that. I don't like that because I'd rather you just be organic. Yeah. And I'm a vibe type of person. If I don't get a certain vibe from you, I'm not gonna fuck with you. I'm just gonna move around you. Yeah. So I met a couple people like my dog Lil Head. He might be on there. Shout out my dog Rooster. He might be on there, but he locked up right now. You know, facing some charges I can't name, but you know what I mean. It depends. But right now, it's just probably looking like Lil Head and 4G. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What about producers? Producers, I'm just tapping everybody I fuck with. Okay. I don't really care how big your name is. If I don't fuck with you, I just can't fuck with you. You know what I mean? I want to keep it organic and I want to keep that sound real. Because you can tell when shit forced. And I don't want none of my stuff to be forced. Yeah. Just for a record or hit single, I ain't rocking like that. So. Yeah, just for the name being attached to it. Exactly. I'd rather not. No, I got you. Release date, this coming October? This October. Okay. Yeah, and I ain't even tell nobody that you the first one I told, so that's how we rocking. Yeah. There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What are your expectations when you drop this project? I feel like he's gonna let people know, like, goddamn, like he the first one outside the city, besides T-Pain, that actually to really come up and do this shit. Yeah. Because I don't really know if you be watching the headlines or whatever, but like a lot of people saying they don't fuck with T-Pain and Tallahassee, do the whatever, woo. But the message I gotta tell them is, get off T-Pain dick. You know what I'm saying? Stop messing with that man. Like, they saying that he didn't do enough for the city, he don't do this, he don't do that, but honestly, T-Pain did exactly what he was supposed to do. Yeah. He inspired the artists in Tallahassee and he put eyes on the city. He put eyes on that region of North Florida. Yeah. And if you didn't take that as inspiration, then I don't know what else you want him to do. You want him to give you a handout or something? Yeah. I never understood that at all. I never wanted a man to give me a handout. No man, first of all, nobody owe me shit. As soon as you wake up and you realize that nobody owe you shit, you're gonna get further in life. Yeah. T-Pain put out this album and that inspired me to keep going. Knowing that somebody from the same side of town made it. So I could do it too. When I moved to Tallahassee in 7th grade, I moved to the projects, South City Projects. T-Pain is from Ridge Road. That's not too far. That's still pretty much the south side. Okay. So it's just like, I actually seen T-Pain like when I was in 8th grade. My mom was telling me, go rap for him, but I didn't want to do it because at this time, I had this mindset. I did not want to get signed to an artist in 8th grade because I knew what type of stigma that was. I wanted to come up on my own. Yeah. You know what I mean? But he had Tay Dizzum, Young Cash, and all his artists right beside him. But like the fact that he came to the hood and he kept it real in the small things that people don't like to mention, he did enough for the city. He inspired and motivated the people to keep going.
Yeah.
If everybody would have had their shit together when he popped, then probably somebody would have followed after him and somebody would have got on as well. But he also put a local artist on his project too, on his newest project, but nobody mentioned that. You know, T-Pain don't owe the city nothing. He did what he was supposed to do. He even got T in his name, T-Pain, that's Tallahassee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that man got Grammys and everything. He put on for the city. Stop messing with that man. He did enough for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what the project gonna do. I know I'm rambling, my bad, bro, but that's
Nah,
like a sensitive topic because I be seeing that like, fuck T-Pain, T-Pain don't owe nobody shit.
Yeah.
So this gonna let somebody know that I'm the next out. I'm the next out the city.
Nah, I got you.
I don't want to put the name in there because there ain't no product placement. They don't pay me nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Figure it out. All right, so how will this new project differ from your previous project, All or Nothing?
Just gonna be a lot more personal.
Okay.
Because in All or Nothing, I pretty much I didn't hide what I wanted to say, but I held it back a little bit. It's a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a lot of credit I haven't got yet. Of being the first person in my city to do certain things. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of stuff I haven't talked about yet.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was just waiting till the right time, and now it's the perfect time. Cause I'm down there at the door, now I just gotta keep the shit down.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna tell them I'm the first young nigga that came through with these coupes in Tallahassee. First one that came through with the diamonds in his mouth. First one that actually I was on the radio when I was 18. I done got played on the radio at least a total of 10 times. And I'm not pretty much like the most humble rapper that you could probably ever meet.
Yeah.
But now it's just time for me to pop my shit. Everybody else do it.
Yeah.
Everybody used to kick me while I was down. You see, and all these rappers popping their shit, yada yada yada. They pretty much put me against every rapper in the city, Perry and Tallahassee. And I always played the high road. Now I'm about to give y'all what the fuck y'all wanted because so many people try to shit on me.
Yeah.
The best thing to do when the monster is sleeping is let him hibernate. Because if you wake that motherfucker up, we gonna have problems. And now I woke up, now I just what's up? What's happening? So that's what my project pretty much doing right now. So
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Nah, I got you. All right, so what type of feedback did you get on that previous project, All or Nothing?
A lot of people were telling me, bro, I like you without the auto-tune, but the women was just like, I love the ones with the auto-tune, Cut 'Em Off and the illest, they love it. So my first song they loved the most was Something Real. I'm just really talking that shit.
Yeah.
I'm really just being vulnerable and real. So, and people were just calling me the GOAT, saying I'm the next one. And so I'm just like, well, damn, maybe I need to hit them with another one. So
Yeah,
I got some good feedback from it. All or Nothing. Even if you look at the cover, you will see that I got all of my loved ones in the background.
okay.
You'll see I got my family that's locked up, my immediate family, my brothers and sisters, my mom, everybody that means something to me is in the background of that project.
Yeah.
Even my best friend Alex, you know what I'm saying? We knew each other from preschool. You know, he in there as well. So it was just real to the city. I know Perry, Florida actually felt it in their heart.
Yeah.
Cause my family is real known in Perry, Florida, just because, like I said, all us cousins and shit.
Yeah.
But it was just real. And now it's just time to blow them up, really.
Yeah,
Yes,
nah,
sir.
I got you. And you're signed to Arcane Music Group? How long you been signed to them?
Well, Arcane Music Empire, I've been signed to them since the beginning of the year.
Okay.
They heard my single Big Glue, and then a freestyle that kind of went viral a little bit. And then they hit me up, and they hit me up early. And that's why I like, because you can't be a record label trying to hit me up when I already got my foot in the door. Yeah. I mean, I didn't already did 90% of the work. What the hell I need you for? So Arcane Music, they hit me up, and we kind of sat down when I came out here one time, and it was just we chopped it up, and they understood the vision. They understood what I was trying to do, and they understood. I understood how they were trying to market me. Yeah. And the way they were trying to market me is exactly who I am. So I mean, we chopped it up, and we handled the business, and we went from there. Yeah. They also signed my dog Porch too. Okay. It was a 2-for-1. You ain't taking me without taking my dog. So
they based here in Atlanta or Tallahassee?
So I think they based in Tampa, but they relocated in Atlanta. Okay.
I got you. Sure. All right. Let's talk about your charity organization, Misfit Forever.
Yep.
You guys did a yearly event called Clean the Streets with Unity.
Yes, sir.
That ended up on the local news out there in Tallahassee.
Local news, man.
How long have you been doing this?
So Misfit, that started from my high school days. Okay. You know, that was my little group, Misfit Gang. Okay. But it got so big, we had 20 people in it. They thought it was an actual game. So me and Leah, we chopped it up, and we actually changed it to, Misfit Leah, shout out to her. We actually changed it to Misfit Forever. Okay. And got that LLC and copyrighted or whatnot. And then we just ran with that. I got that LLC in 2017. A good story that nobody never know is Nipsey Hussle is a big inspiration to me. You know, I used to study him way back when he did that song with Drake called Killer.
Okay.
And I think that was like in 09 or something.
Yeah.
From then, I knew that he had something, you know, that he was like on his own lane. So when he actually opened this store, TMC, I actually opened my store, Misfit Forever.
Okay.
Like it was a physical store right beside the nail salon that my sister got.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like a big ass building, I didn't know what the fuck to do with it. I just got the building and didn't know what the hell I was gonna sell, so I started throwing parties in there at 23.
Huh.
You know what I mean? So basically, Misfit Forever it's not a charity program. It's actually a clothing brand.
Okay.
You know, and we about to drop some stuff online soon. We got the website and everything published and whatnot. We about to drop some merchandise soon. But like Nipsey pretty much inspired me to do that. Like 3 months after he dropped it, like built this store, the same thing we did. Me and my dog Chris was sitting in my apartment. We're like, bro, we can do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I ended up getting the building and blamming up from there. But yeah, Misfit Forever, we do it annually, the Clean the Streets for Unity event.
Yeah.
We didn't even know that the news was gonna be there. I pretty much went to Tallahassee. I got in town at 12 o'clock. My studio session was at 12:30. And then me and Porch was in the studio session from 12:30 to 5 o'clock. I ended up getting home at 6:30. The Clean the Streets with Unity event was at 10 o'clock. I had to wake up at 9 o'clock just to go there. And then they hit up my communications manager and she hit me up like, hey, the news trying to come to the shelter and stuff. I'm like, tell them to bring their ass on. I'm half asleep, but it's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you guys were feeding the homeless, cleaning up the streets, picking up trash. What other ways do you give back?
I mean, I try to do as much as possible. Like, I really want to do something with the kids soon. I got I ain't say this yet, but I got a kids book that I'm about to drop. Oh yeah. I'm about to publish and everything. Huh. And I'm about to set some stuff up where I can go to the library in Perry, Florida, and I can actually do a reading day with the kids. Oh, nice. And probably the same thing with Tallahassee, but we try to give back as much as possible because I'm pretty sure you're not in tune with the news in Tallahassee, but it's almost a body dropping every day in Tallahassee. Yeah. You know, it's horrific. It's crazy. The crazy thing about it is the jits. Like, the people that's getting convicted, like 15, 16. Yeah. That shit hurt my heart. I'm like, somebody got to do it. And I'm looking around. I'm like, bro, I'm 25. I'm an OG now. Like, I'm not a young dude no more. Like, if anybody needs to do it, it needs to be me. I need to step up and do it and use my platform for what it is. Yeah. And get out there and touch these kids and show them that, you know, you need to be inspired by this and not that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the big homie that's gonna throw you some dope and give you a rope to hang yourself. Yeah. I'm gonna give you a ladder to build you up so you can climb up. And so that's what I'm trying to do. Any way possible that I can do it. Yeah. Nah, that's real. Yes, sir. Yeah. Appreciate it. Congratulate you for doing that, man. Appreciate it. All right, Eric, what else are you working on right now? Right now, I mean, I'm working on everything. I got my hands on everything, but the most important thing right now is the music. I really just want to make a statement. Yeah. You know, let them know that I'm here and I ain't going nowhere. I'm probably going to be the biggest artist within the next year, you know, that come in the game. Hey, I'm probably going to be a XXL freshman. Who never know? Huh. But, you know, that's just what I'm rocking. I'm just, like, going with the music right now. Yeah. Yes, sir. Diamond Face Daddy on the way. All right, anything else you want to add? I want to say, if you never supported me, I forgive you. But don't bust no U's. If you don't fuck with me, just stay over there. But yeah, it's our time. It's our time. Perry, Florida, Tallahassee, you know, we up. Yeah. Shout out to Arcane Music for believing me too. Yeah. And appreciate y'all for having me again, like I said. Appreciate you coming through, man. Yes, sir.
All these whips you ain't never drove. Auto-tune thinking you can sing. Y'all niggas still wearing gold. I put the VVs on the fangs. Old niggas calling